Guys, welcome back to World Illuminator 11. I hope you're doing great today, and welcome if it is your first time checking out my channel. And if it is your first time checking out the channel, then please do hit the subscribe button. You are very welcome here. So for this video, we're going to answer questions, and I did put a community post asking if anyone had any questions that they wanted answered, and I've got 4 people who responded. Thank you for responding, and I'm going to answer those questions. I've got a few decks here, and I've printed out the questions as well, so I'll be referring to that, and we're going to see what messages are coming through for you from the angels. And also, just to say, I will be doing a live at the end of this week, and this time it's on Friday. It will be 5:30 or 6 p.m. UK time, but I will confirm either Friday morning or Thursday, but definitely on Friday, as I've got stuff to do on Saturday. So it's this Friday evening for a live as well. So the first person that who left a message, who actually put a message on the live that I did, but I somehow missed it. There's always so much going on in the chat. But this is PureSpirit Rising. Really beautiful name as well, and such a beautiful soul. Thank you for all your comments and likes as well on the channel, and thank you for being you and for being on the channel. So you know, you also sent me an email to do with to give me a bit more information about your journey, and so thank you for that. I did reply to that as well. But what you're really asking is that, you know, the being of light who you sense as your divine masculine is now moving closer to where you live, moving into your country, and you know, and you are just really wondering whether is it possible to know if it's real, is your question. Is it possible to know if it's real, or am I simply imagining things and just backing up the wrong tree? So as I replied in your message as well, you know, it's always about trusting in how you feel. You know, rather than being in your mind too much when it comes to this journey, you have to go with the way that you feel. And it's your heart that is going to tell you whether this is real or not. Because, you know, when it comes to the twin flame journey, and that's the message that I was really being given for you by the angels, you know, only you know your truth. Only you know how you feel. And you know how you feel by going more into your heart rather than being in your mind. You know, because the mind will bring you all sorts of fears and make you feel like, oh, maybe I'm going a bit crazy. And you know, this journey always goes against all the rules that you had been taught about, you know, things happening when it comes to love, and also on, you know, the way that things happen on the 3D. So, you know, it's a love that goes beyond the 3D. It's a divine love. It you know, there is more to this love than, you know, just what happens on the physical. So you're being asked to trust in the way that you feel. You know, you're the only person who will know for certain if this is your divine masculine, and who will know if this is your twin flame. So the message that's really coming through is that, you know, trust in the way that you feel, and, you know, and really listen to the messages that are coming through from your heart rather than being in your mind. Go more into your heart. Trust in the signs that you're being shown. Trust in the, you know, the messages that you're getting beyond just the physical. That's the message that's also coming through. But what we're going to ask the angels is the question that you asked: is it possible to know if it is real? So that's what you're wanting to know. But you know, the first message is about you really going into your heart, because only you know, you know, if this is truly your divine masculine. But we're going to ask the angels. So for PureSpirit Rising, thank you, angels. Is it possible to know if this is real? So is it possible to know if this is real? So what we're going to do, bring in some messages for you from the angels. We'll start with the messages through music. So thank you, angels. Messages through music, intuitive oracle. For PureSpirit Rising, is it possible to know, is this real for PureSpirit Rising with the divine masculine that she is referring to? Is it real? Is this love real? Okay, a few cards have come out there, and we'll take them and see what the angels want you to know. And then we'll also bring in angel numbers, oracle 101 for you. Thank you, angels. Is it real for PureSpirit Rising with the divine masculine she's referring to? Is it real for PureSpirit Rising with the divine masculine that she's referring to? Okay, so let's see what the angels want you to know here. Right, so the first message that came out for you, so we've got a few cards that came out here from the Twin Flame Oracle. So The first card that we have here, it says, take the pressure off. You can't force, control, or put conditions on unconditional love. When it's the right time, it will happen. When you're both ready, the universe will move things into place. So this is powerful that this has come out. So you're being asked to just let go and let go of trying to control or trying to make things happen, or, or trying to let it all flow. That's the message that's coming through. Let it flow. You will be shown the way, things are going to fall into place. And this really feels to me that like the angels are saying to you, when it's the right time, it will happen. So let it all flow. Just really be in the place of trusting in the messages that you're receiving and let it flow. That's the message that's coming through. When you're both ready, the universe will move things into place. So it feels like, you've said that he has a family, he's in a relationship right now. And the things that you're both not quite ready. He's not quite ready to be with you because changes would need to happen when it comes to his own life. So you're being shown here that when you're both ready, the universe will move things into place. Take the pressure off. You can't force, control, or put conditions on unconditional love. So you're just being asked to focus on the love that you feel and really just sort of work and let it all flow. Let it all flow and come naturally is the message that's coming through here. And then the next card that has come out is ask for help. There is power in prayer and you are never alone. Heaven will bring in divine assistance when asked. So I really feel as well that you're being asked to ask for help. Ask the angels, speak to the angels, ask the questions that you have, and then quieten the outside world, go within, listen to the answers about, if you're still wondering whether it is real and all these things, that's the message that's coming through for you here. Ask for help. There is power in prayer and you are never alone. So the angels are there to guide you and give you the answers that you need. You could ask for a sign, ask for a sign to help you to know that this is if this is real. That's something that you can do when it comes to your journey. Ask for a sign, something that is different, something that you would never really see. That's the message that's coming through. And then put that in prayer, ask for that sign, and then let it just sort of trust that you will get the answer, and then that will help you as well. And it also says here, your twin flame is silently asking for help with their situation and praying that you can reconcile and talk again soon. So it really feels like, I know you are speaking already, but it really feels like, your divine masculine is in a place where they are asking for help with their own situation. The situation that they may be in, that they probably know that there's something bigger going on with you. And, when you're both ready, the universe will work to bring you two together. So that's the big message that is coming through here. They are haunting you. They are not a ghost. They are very real, and so is their love for you. And I feel that this is the main answer to your question, because you're asking if it is real. Because what you did say was that there is a lot that is going on. Your connection with him in light or spirit form feels super real too. So there's a lot that is going on there. And for you, that is what is making you wonder if it's real, because he's obviously in a situation when it comes to the relationship that he's already in. So in a way, it's like you may be feeling like, oh, what's going on in spirit form? They're haunting me. What is going on? That's the message that's coming through for you here. So that is your answer. They are haunting you. They are not a ghost. They are real, and so is their love for you. So that answers your question. So really powerful, the angels give you the answers that you need to hear. You can feel them with you, even if you can't see your twin flame. And you can always feel them, and this works both ways. You may feel like they're right beside you, especially as you fall asleep tonight. They're energetically stroking your face and hair and whispering to you, don't cry, our love will never die. So, really powerful messages. I really feel that this is coming in to show you the answer to your question, because you were asking, is it real? And they're saying to you, they are real, and so is their love for you. So really powerful. And then the next card that has come out here is they are ready to express and demonstrate how they feel. And it says a text, email, phone call, direct message, or even a follow or like on social media is on the way. So your divine masculine may show you in some way that they are interested, that they have, feelings for you on the 3D as well. That's the message that's coming through here. So you're being asked to just let it all flow. Let it flow naturally. Just, just really sort of know that you're being given the message that there is some truth. It is true. It is real. So, just let it all flow. That's the message that's coming through here. The next card that came out is the time is now. 888. So you may be seeing 888, or you may see 888 as confirmation as well for you here. The angels want you to know that your happiest year is approaching, and you will soon be living the life you've been dreaming of. This is what you've been waiting for. Expect to see 888 as a sign of abundance and power. So really powerful messages coming through here. You're being shown that there are great things coming in for you. And, it's about trusting and having faith. It's a love that comes from the Creator. Trust and have faith that it will all come in when it is meant to. The universe will ensure that everything falls into place. So, and you are approaching your best year yet. That's the message that's coming through for you here. Really beautiful. The last card that came out is memories and nostalgia. And it says you're both thinking of each other at this time and reminiscing about the past. Forgive everything, and healing energy will transform the situation and bring you two together. So, you may be getting dreams or messages, or he may be getting sort of signs and messages about maybe past lives together. There is something that is coming in to help him to open up, to reminisce and think about certain things with you. He may just be thinking about a conversation that you've had, or whatever that may be. So you're both thinking of each other and reminiscing about the past. And forgive everything, and healing energy will transform the situation and bring you two together. So I really feel that when it comes to your question, the angels have answered you about, is it real? So, come out of your head and go into your heart, and, and trust in the signs that you're seeing. Let it all flow naturally, and, and trust that it will all fall into place, because the universe, the angels, the Creator has got you when it comes to this love. There are certain situations. There's a current situation that he needs to deal with, that he's also thinking about. So give him the time that he needs and let it all flow. And then the other messages that came out for you from the angel numbers 101. So the angels have said to you here, really beautiful. So angels are supporting your decisions. So whatever decisions that you make, this could be in other areas of your life, but also, when it comes to this love, know that the angels are supporting your decisions. You are one with all things. So you're being reminded that you're one with all things. You're one with your divine masculine. You and them are always connected. That's why you're feeling your divine masculine in spirit so much as well, seeing, signs and all these things. So you're one with everything. And also, all of heaven is right by your side. So when it comes to this love, the whole of heaven is right by your side. Know that you're not doing it alone. That's why you got the message about pray, ask for guidance, when it comes to this journey, maybe ask for a sign, when it comes to this love. So all of heaven is right by your side, and it's really beautiful. Love and support is all around you. So you're being shown here that you have so much love and support. The angels, the ascended masters, with that 33, they're all there helping you. So really connect with heaven, and speak to the angels, ask for the messages that you desire. When it comes to this love, trust the universe. There was a message about how the universe is going to bring you two together when you're both ready. So you're being asked to trust the universe. So I really feel that you're being shown that everything will fall into place when it's meant to. Let it all flow, and don't focus too much on things going on the 3D. Always know that the 3D is an illusion, and and trust in the messages that you're being given. Trust in the signs that you're seeing. Let it all flow as it is meant to. Don't force or try and control anything. Trust the universe to bring it in for you at the right time, in the right way, in the most magical way, and have faith, because this is a love that comes from the Creator. You're being asked to have faith that it will all come in as it is meant to, in the right time for you. So I really hope that helps, Pure Spirit Rising. Beautiful messages coming through for you there. Okay, so that's the first question answered. And the next question that we've got, so we've got here Helen, and Helen basically said, you commented. Thank you, Helen, for your comment. You commented on a message that the message that was to do. I think I said it was, I'm guided by the angels, my spirit guides, or I'm listening to the guidance. And you said you're in a happy place with your connection, thankfully, and that's really beautiful. And though I would always love to receive communication from my DM in any form, that's the truth for us all. And you said your post synchronized with me in consideration of my own next step. So I would like to ask a question from your guides, and which is, what may I consider in my next step? And and I mentioned this when I responded to to this comment, to let you know that in the live, because I think you put a comment at some point, I can't remember where it was in the live, but you put a comment saying something like, I can't stay, I'm going to work. And I read it. There was no, but I was guided to it. And when I did, I really got the message to do a card for you. And I pulled some cards for you. So you have to check it, to check in there. There was a reason why that message came through for you. So you may need to check that out to see what those messages were for you. But I was clearly guided to do a card for you. So you're asking here, what may I consider in my next steps? So you're wanting to know. So thank you, angels. What may Helen consider in the next step? So we're going to bring in 3 decks for you here. So we'll start with the answers from above. So thank you, angels. What may Helen consider in the next steps? Okay, what may Helen consider in the next steps? Any other messages from this one? No, that's it. Okay, so those really jumped out straight away. And then we'll bring in the angel whispers of love as well. Thank you, angels. What may Helen consider in the next steps? What may Helen consider in the next steps? What may Helen consider in the next steps? What do we need to know? What may Helen consider in the next steps from this deck? Okay, and we'll also bring in the Angel Numbers Oracle 101 for you. So thank you, angels. What may Helen consider in the next steps? What may Helen consider in the next steps? What may Helen consider in the next steps? Okay, so let's see what the angels have got for you here. Right, so the first card that we have, we've got focus on service. So that's the message that's coming through for your next steps. You're probably doing stuff to do with being in service anyway, but that's the message that's coming through. So for your next steps right now on your journey, you're in a good place when it comes to your divine masculine. They're asking you to focus on service. That's the message that's really coming through for you. That can be to do with you focusing on your mission, focusing on service, just being there to help others, maybe a changing career, whatever that is for you. That's your big message. That's your next steps, to focus on service and continue to keep focusing on service. The next message that came out is messages in your dreams. So you're going to be guided as well through dreams. So, if you don't already, write down your dreams, because you are going to get messages about your next steps in your dreams. So that's the message that's coming through. It's about working on remembering your dreams, or maybe having a dream journal and writing your dreams down, and there will be messages in your dreams about your next steps as well. This could be to do with being in service, your mission, messages in your dreams. And then the next card that has come out for you is messages in nature. So, I know that you spend a lot of time in nature. You've got those twin trees that you go and sit by. The angels are saying to you messages in nature. So you may be guided as well through nature somehow to get messages that are there to help you. So really powerful. And then you also have ask Archangel Gabriel to help with your creative ideas. So this could be to do with you being in service, or it may be certain projects that you're working on, giving your creative, you're putting your creativity out there into the world, something that can help others. And, and these are the next steps. These are the things that you need to be focusing on. So you're being asked to ask Archangel Gabriel to help you with your creative ideas so that you can be able to move forward. But you would get as well messages in dreams, messages through nature to help you with this. So those are your next steps. And know that it will all happen at the right time. This is to do with your divine masculine as well. It will happen at the right time. But you know, the things that you may be working on, know that it will all happen at the right time, and the angels are saying you can do this. So whatever it is that you're getting guidance to do, know that you can do this. You know, it could be those creative ideas, focusing on service. You can do this. So powerful messages coming through for you here when it comes to your next steps. And then the next cards, the cards that came out from my deck, the angels want you to know this, that abundance is flowing into your life. So keep doing what you're doing, keep shining your light bright, living your life in joy, loving your life, and you know, and know that abundance is flowing into your life. That's abundance when it comes to all areas of your life. So really beautiful messages coming through. So when it comes to next steps, when things coming in, abundance is flowing into your life, and also true love is coming your way. So what beautiful messages for you, Helen. True love is coming your way. So you know, just trust that it's all coming in at the right time. You know, when it comes to things that you're working on, your creativity, your mission, being in service, but also when it comes to love. You know, you're getting abundance flowing in when it comes to love as well. So true love is coming your way. What beautiful message is coming through for you here. And then the cards that came out for you as well, from 3 cards came out from the Angel Numbers Oracle 101. All of heaven is right by your side. So Helen, you're being reminded that the whole of heaven is right by your side. So you know, you have all the support. That's why you're being asked to speak to Archangel Gabriel as well, to help you with your creativity. All of heaven is right by your side. The next message is trust the universe. So when it comes to all areas of your life, when it comes to this love with your divine masculine, you know, you are in a good place. Trust the universe to bring it all in for you at the right time. You know, you've got the whole of heaven there helping you, and you're being asked as well to have faith. So have faith when it comes to your journey. Have faith when it comes to the things that you're working on. Have faith when it comes to your next steps. Just keep moving forward, and know that everything is falling into place for you. So I really hope that helps. Really beautiful messages. And then we've got our soul brother, Ivan. Thank you, Ivan, for watching the live as well. And for all your support. You know, thank you, Helen, as well, for all your support and comments and messages on the channel. And the same to Ivan. You know, I love and appreciate you all so much. And so you were saying that you didn't really get involved in the chat, and you know, so I'm really glad that you asked a question when it comes to this. So you asked, can you please pick one card as angel message from my divine feminine? And you also asked for me to get a card from my divine masculine, which I thought was really beautiful. Thank you. You know, it really touched my heart that you asked for me to do that. So I will do. But obviously, when you do your own reading, you know, I can, you know, just do readings for others. But when I do my own, it's always a bit like, I don't know, it's like, it's quite strange in a way, but I will do it because you asked me, and I feel that there is a message in there for me as well. So we'll start with you. But I really appreciate it. It really touched my heart. So you've asked for a message from your divine feminine. So we'll bring in 2 decks for you. We're going to bring in the divine feminine messages tarot. So thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from Ivan's divine feminine? What messages are coming through from Ivan's divine feminine? What messages are coming through from Ivan's divine feminine today? And then we'll also bring in divine feminine messages of love. So thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from Ivan's divine feminine? What messages are coming through from Ivan's divine feminine? Okay, right. So let's see what's going on with your divine feminine here. So the first card that has come out is the 6 of Pentacles. And it says, I am focusing on service and learning to give myself what I need. So this is powerful, Ivan. Your divine feminine is letting you know that she's focusing on service and, you know, and really learning to give herself what she needs. That's about learning to love herself and working on herself and, you know, becoming more independent within herself. So this is about growth when it comes to her journey. So that's what your divine feminine is letting you know here. I am focusing on service, and that is also what helps the journey to move forward as well. So your divine feminine is focusing on service and learning to give herself what she needs. That's the message that's coming through and that he wants you to know. And then the next card that came out is the 5 of Wands. And it says, I am no longer taking things personally personally or getting involved in drama. So this is about the change and growth that is happening in your divine feminine, letting you know that, she's no longer taking things personally or getting involved in drama. So there's growth, there is change, there is, really opening up to more of her true self. That's the message that's coming through. So, maybe before there was a lot of taking things personally going on, and, and that's the message that's coming through. I'm no longer taking things personally or getting involved in drama. And then the next card that has come out is the 10 of Wands. I am ready to let go of the burden of others. So maybe your divine masculine, divine feminine was taking on a burden of others, family, friends, and, but now working on releasing that, to really step more into her power. That's the message that's coming through. So working on releasing the burdens that she may have been carrying for other people, releasing burdens to be able to move forward on a path. And then the last card that came out is the Ace of Pentacles. I am grateful for all the opportunities and blessings flowing into my life. So this is a card showing you that, there is that sort of use of gratitude, of understanding things better, and, and really being in a place of being grateful for life, for, for you, for the opportunities that are happening in her life right now, which is also helping to open doors when it comes to her life, to the things that she desires. So, there's change that is happening, and, and she is more in a place, she's opening up more to being in a place of being grateful for all the blessings in her life. So those are the messages that are coming through. And then the messages that came out for you. So there were a few cards that jumped out here. So let's turn these round so I can see what they're saying. So the first one, I feel as well like, she may want to say certain things, but maybe there's some sort of barrier about wanting to speak certain things. So like a clearing of the throat coming in here. And then the first message is, I see signs about you constantly. So your divine feminine Ivan is letting you know that she's constantly being reminded of you. She's seeing signs about you, and she's seeing them constantly. So really beautiful. And then she's also saying, I hear the songs you sent me. So she's getting songs, messages in music coming through from you, and she's letting you know that she hears the songs that you send her. And she's also saying, I'm sorry I was jealous. So if there were certain things that happened in the past, she is growing, she's realizing that she needed to make certain changes in her own life, and she's growing in herself, and she's no longer taking things personally. She's saying, I'm sorry I was jealous, letting go of burdens of others, really starting to release those things of the past to step more into her true self. That's the message that's coming through. So she's working on releasing the past, and she's saying to you, I am sorry I was jealous. And then the next message that has come out here is, I feel you watching me. So this is a message that's coming through for you. It may just be energetically, sort of feeling that you are around her, or it may be like just sort of feeling, knowing that you are always connected. So she's saying to you, I feel you watching me. And then she's also saying, I miss you all the time. So she is missing you, and she wants you to know this. So she's saying to you, I miss you all the time. And she's also saying, feel my love. So she's sending you love as well. So she feels you around her, watching her, energetically, but she's also doing the same. She's sending you love, and she's saying to you, feel my love. Really beautiful. And she's also saying to you, I am learning to be patient. So she's learning to be patient. She's growing on a journey, and that's what she wants you to know. And she's saying to you, I'm learning to be patient. So there's a lot of growth and learning things that is happening for you, the divine feminine, and that's what she wants you to know. She's saying to you, I'm learning to be patient, and I trust that you will find your way. So really beautiful. She's trusting in you to find your way in the right time. And that's what she's saying to you. I trust you will find your way. So really beautiful messages coming through for you, Ivan. She is missing you, and but she's stepping more into her power and trusting, learning to be patient and working on herself, growing within herself, becoming more grateful and trusting that you'll find your way at the right time. So really beautiful messages. I hope that really helps. So you asked me to get a message from my divine masculine. So we'll bring in the divine masculine honesty and realization. So thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for me from my divine masculine? It's making me really smile. What messages are coming through for me from my divine masculine? So let's see what has come out here. So we've got 4 cards that have come out. Okay, so the first one is change. And so my divine masculine is saying to me, I am working on changing my life and bettering myself so I can become the person that I'm truly meant to be for myself and for us. You know, so that's a really beautiful message. I'm going to try not to get emotional about this, but that's a really beautiful message. So my divine masculine is letting me know that he's working on changing his life and bettering himself so he can become more the person that he's truly meant to be for himself. So he's working on himself and for us. So really beautiful. The next message that came out is grateful. And it says, I am forever grateful for you, my love. And I look forward to telling you that in person someday soon. So that's really beautiful. It's good to know as well. And then the next message that came out is planning. And it says, you are a part of all the planning that I'm currently doing for my life. And I look forward to us living a fulfilling life together that is full of love and adventure. And that really touches my heart. So thank you, Ivan. I feel maybe my divine masculine connected with you somehow so that you could ask that question so I could get these messages as well. So I really do appreciate you asking that. So it's, yeah, amazing. And then the last card is promise. And it says, here's my promise to you. I am coming home. I am preparing and doing what I need to do for myself at the moment so I can be able to come home. So there's obviously, there's clearly, I'm connecting with this energy there. So there's clearly that block in the throat as well. And also just really, you know, I really feel that is something that comes through really strongly from him. And, you know, he may not be able to actually communicate. He clearly is not able to communicate that in himself, but he is giving me that promise, which is really beautiful. So, you know, and that's been coming through for divine masculines a lot, you know, that the divine masculines are doing what they need to do in their own life, preparing, doing what they need to do for themselves so that they can be able to make that change and move forward home towards their divine feminine. And this is really beautiful because Liz from Guided by Angels put a post yesterday about Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck, you know, getting together finally and getting married after their first engagement like 20 years ago. And, you know, they went their separate ways and did all sorts, you know, got married to different people. That didn't work out. And 20 years later, they found each other. And I commented, you know, because I don't really watch social media or, you know, read the news and all these things. So I actually went and I looked for a post just to get information about it, and I commented on Liz's thingy because I wish I had actually taken you know, printed it out, but it said it was a comment by Jen, because I just went to look for an article and I found one, and it had this really beautiful message from her, like where she said something like, love is kind, love is patient, 20 years patient, and, you know, and that their wedding was exactly what they both wanted. And I thought that was just absolutely beautiful. And it's such a big sign when it comes to the journey for all of us, you know, that, you know, no matter how long it may take, and no matter, you know, what may have happened in the past, you know, you do find your way back to each other. You know, you do find your way back to each other. It's always what I say and what Liz says on the channel. When it comes to this journey, we have to have faith, because the universe, the creator, has got us. You know, that was such a big sign for the Twin Flame collective, you know, them coming together like that, because, you know, God has got this journey for us. And, you know, all paths lead home. Wherever they may have gone in those 20 years, whatever they may have done, they found their way home to each other. The divine masculine found his way home to her. So, it's beautiful to receive this message, and it's a message for all divine feminines that the divine masculine is promising you that they will come home. So it's great to receive this message for myself, and I feel it's for the other divine feminines as well. So he's saying, I'm preparing and doing what I need to do for myself so I can be able to come home. So thank you, Ivan, for asking for that, for me to do that as well for my own journey. It truly means a lot. Okay, so the last message that we have is Martha Gaza. Thank you, beautiful, for being on the channel, for being you, and for asking the question as well. So, and you are saying, I am a Libra, and I am with a Taurus, and I want to know if he really loves me and if he's my real true friend. And is this real love? And is this real love? Does he really care about me? Does he really want to be with me? Or is nothing but lies and games to him? Please let me know. So the message that's coming through before I pull the cards for you, Martha, is to really sort of let go of any fears. Really let go of any fears of what if all these things. It really feels like there's a lot of fear of what if he's doing this, what if he's not being real, and all this. You're being asked to let go of those fears. Dive deeper into yourself to see where those fears are coming from, because it's something that is trying to show you something going on with you. Because remember, the twin flame journey is a journey of healing, and it's there for you to heal those insecurities, those fears that come in. We've not seen what these cards are saying yet, but there's something coming up for you that is making you feel like something may not be quite right, and it's never about the other person. When you're feeling those things within yourself, it's showing you what you need to work on for yourself. So you're being asked to dive deeper into yourself, to work on why you are feeling the way that you're feeling. And it may be certain things that you may be doing that is causing you to feel that way, but always remember that everything is a reflection for you to work on certain things going on with you. So that's the first message that I'm getting. But we're going to jump in and we'll bring in Divine Masculine 101. So you want to know, does your Taurus guy, does he really love you, and is this love real? So thank you, angels. Martha's Taurus guy, does he really love Martha, and is this love real? Okay, so do these cards, and then we'll also do the dark truths. So Taurus, the Taurus guy for Martha, does he really love Martha? Is this love real? Does he really love Martha? Is this love real? Does he really love Martha? Is this love real? Okay, and then we'll also bring in Divine Masculine Messages Tarot. So thank you, angels. What is going on with this Taurus guy with Martha? What is happening with the Taurus guy with Martha? What is happening with the Taurus guy with Martha? What do we need to know? What is happening with the Taurus guy with Martha? What do we need to know? Okay, and we'll finish off as well with Divine Masculine Honesty and Realizations. What is happening with the Taurus guy with Martha? What do we need to know? What does he want to say to Martha today? What does he want to say to Martha today? Thank you, angels. Okay, so let's see what cards have come out here for you. So you're asking, okay, so the first message that has come out here, he's saying to you, it just gets a bit much. So, sometimes things get a bit much for him. Divine masculines tend to do this. Sometimes they fall into fear. I've got 3 minutes. I may have to do this on another video. I am actually going to stop this because I've got a few cards. So I'm going to stop this because my phone is running out of time. And I will do Martha's, but the cards are already on the side. So Martha, I will do this in a different video just so it doesn't cut off before I finish. So I'll do a short video for you. Okay, so thank you, sending you all so much love.